Hello, young man. Um, this meeting will come to order. We have a couple of agenda items. Vitamins? Vitamins? I know you don't believe in those. So if I can get the lips working, we should be in business. The agenda items now, I have to tell you, Ann Wolf, your favorite, we have a continuous, you know, meeting, Elks Lodge meeting going on where we will be on the phone. She'll be like, 3 items, 1A, 1B, 1C, depending on, if we need to subcategorize. So that's kind of the way I'm rolling here with you. So we just have 2 things to cover today, and then I'll let you go on your way. Let you get about your business. I did become concerned with your, I'm not going to call it crabbiness, the other day when you realized there was clavicular manslaughter. That just came out. Anyway, but now, it's amazing what a head of romaine can do. If a person can get their own romaine, they're golden. So let's share the screen. I just have a couple of items, as I've said, and I haven't really perfected screen sharing to get right to the thing I want, but there's a vast. Okay, so the healing racket. Now you're in over your head. That much is clear. Nobody told you to try to win at that game. But if anybody can win the comeback, it's going to be you. So I have Charlie Sheen here. Winning, drink the tiger's blood. So, you do tend to win and do everything better than everybody else. It's a bone of contention here and there. But on this one, we're just going to let you roll with it and write it out. All right. So that's it. I want you to win at healing. All right. And we will supply you with all the romaine lettuce that you need. Oh, no, we won't. You will get it yourself. So, it's amazing when you think about, and I've had this thought before, like you look at like a cheetah and how fast a cheetah is. And then you look at people having their Olympics and we're so amazed at how fast the humans are. It all depends on what you're comparing it to. And with you, I say, one day you couldn't even have gotten ahead of iceberg. You were flat on your sorry iceberg ass. And then the next day, you're in a vehicular manslaughter, hopefully not on the agenda, and you're picking up your own romaine. So it all depends on, what you can do, and you're going to do it better than anyone. Okay, winning, Charlie Sheen. All right. So, and then the other thing is, I think I'm going to stop this. Oh no, we're going to go with the share. Well, it's the vast of night. Let me get my full head in here. The Vast of Night. I did it, Matt. I followed your instructions and I watched that cockamamie movie. Luckily, it was not too long, but I must say it was a bit of a niche film. It had a nonstop dialogue, and it sort of was an homage, a fromage, a cheese, a cheese salute to the 50s television and narration. It kind of starts like, the Twilight Zone or what have you. And then it also had kind of a campfire storytelling narration situation where, the old woman is telling the tale. There's this one point where the camera is like, as if in the eyes of, I think, the son of the old woman who tells the tale, the son who's been abducted by the aliens. And the camera is kind of going, and we're thinking, yes, we are going to get the money shot. That is a weird porno reference, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the money shot is you see the alien, you see him in his goo or the eyes or the shape of the head or whatever. But they weren't fooling around with special effects in this thing. So it was one of those movies, not unlike, say, Jaws, the little film I like to call Jaws, where you don't see the monster. So I was kind of getting a little, I think you know what that means. Where's the monster? But it was a very interesting foray into that brain of yours, I must say. So it was, it was 50s fun. It was a little noir, a lot of narration. So it's noiration. That's the film term of the day. So the other thing, okay, so then we go back to Charlie Sheen winning. And then those are my notes on what was happening. And then finally, they used a technique heretofore unparalleled with eyewear, so I know that's probably one of the bigger pulls for you was these glasses these kids are wearing. I mean, come on, they're just fantastic. I see you in a little something like this guy. I mean, why don't you go full dark lens? I have a version. Well, let's not talk about my glasses because I can't win for losing on that one. Okay. So there we go. Fantastic eyewear. I think that was probably what had you going. And God only knows what sort of pain medications you're taking, and then giving movie recommendations. Talk about vehicular manslaughter. You almost ran me off the road. But I'm willing to do it. And now the other question is, you saw Endgame. And so you're going to be a little high on the Avengers, because the Avengers are both dark and light at the same time. It's both fun and serious. I mean, they really struck a tone. And, then like me, you're going to be kind of, do we say jonesing? Can we do that? I got a porno reference earlier and now a drug one. What has become of me? Well, the Avengers are kind of over. I think we got a couple of tidbits, in the pipeline. But do we watch the new cut of the Justice League? So that's what I'm going to ask you. I mean, I'm not to say that getting ahead of lettuce, doesn't take time, but I'm pretty sure you got all the time in the world. Hopefully not in the middle of the night because you're uncomfortable. All right, Matt, that's it for today. I'm going to come back to full screen size. I think I'm going to go out with my friend Connie. I did have a date the other day. Oops, buried the lead. But it was, I don't know, Jesus. We can have a chit chat about that, but it was a walking, talking. It was very pleasant. I don't know who I am. I don't know. How am I supposed to represent myself when I don't even know? So I should just send a couple of these videos and go, that's really it. And it's a bit much. So, And I have there's a video, Joe took a video of me hula hooping, which maybe I'll pass along to you. It might not, you're a little incapacitated. The best you can do is romaine. I shouldn't really go, hey, look at me go. Watch these limbs operate. That's just wrong. So I'll just keep that on the down low. And remember, Matt, you're going to win. You're going to kick everyone's ass. You're not going to say it that way, but that's the hidden agenda. Okay. So I hope you're okay today. Hope you have bounced back from, the clavicle readjustment to the healing process. I'm sure you have some kind of better words than I'm going to come up with here, because I'm making references that are a little unsavory today. Didn't think I had it in me. All right. So your next movie recommendation, I'm going to keep my eye on you. All right, check. I will talk to you soon. Call, write, text anytime. Love you, Matt. Hope you're okay. Hang in. Win.